While the heart of Hotstar is about storytelling, the clarity that we had right from the beginning was that we were going to be successful if we fundamentally brought content and technology together. And a lot of this has come together in the case of cricket.
So the VIVO IPL is always a marquee event on the calendar for us every year.
Folks can't get enough of cricket, and what Hotstar enables them to do is to have access to it no matter where they are.
We have a history of working with Hotstar over the years. We've done numerous large cricketing events.
Large-scale streaming events require, number one, a technical stack that is very agile and scalable. Number two, a professional services team that can implement the technology stack that is on display. And finally, a support organization that can back it up when things are in motion.
We've had a relationship with Hotstar for a long, long time. They are really the ones who created this shift of viewership, watching live content on a mobile device.
Live cricket allows us to introduce a large number of users at a fairly massive scale.
We had rights to the entire event. We had rights to live as opposed to a delayed stream. We have launched the service in US and Canada as well.
And one of the key differentiators this year was we looked at some of the big major railway stations and worked on a technology that could actually give superior quality experience when accessed from these major railway stations.
We've been delivering live events for almost 18 years now. And in fact, we deliver on any given day almost 30% of the total traffic on the internet.
It's been a lot of fun working with the Akamai team. We had a lead time about 4 to 5 months where we completely try to reimagine the way we were doing video workflow.
We have to cover a broader spectrum in terms of bit rates and ladders. We have to support super low-end phones to high-end large-screen TVs, and network conditions tend to be choppier in India than in other parts of the world.
Obviously, India is a mobile-first market. Now, within cellular, we looked at which were the different networks that our end users were going to come from, the different bit rates, the different platforms that they were going to use.
Hotstar were really big on making this application, making the user experience more social. They wanted to introduce a game that brought about new challenges. Challenges about how do you make sure that the glass-to-glass delay, as it's called, from the camera to the screen is the same as it's on broadcast.
We did a lot of experimentation with the Akamai team.
One of the things that we did differently from this year was actually build a subscription platform that could scale.
We spent a good 3 months testing, scale testing across the entire platform in multiple ways.
There are different groups from Akamai involved, right from our media engineering to products to network teams to the services teams and the support teams.
Big game operations for VIVO IPL 2018 was another key area for us. We have for every game one point of contact per partner, and there is a designated game marshal who controls all decision making.
If I have to draw an analogy, think of an F1 race mission control room. We are monitoring every stream, every single consumer that's coming onto the platform. We're constantly checking the health of the stream, ensuring that the delivery is optimum and the latency is the least.
Key pillar of running an event of such a large scale is planning for failure. I look at the Akamai team as an extension of my own team. They really helped us to, identify issues that they were seeing before we may have caught it, right? It's all about split-second decision-making when it comes to doing a live event.
We are integrated with their technology team. We work very closely with them on long-term roadmap items, and just a relationship where I believe there's a ton of mutual respect.
We were quite fortunate to have a collaborator in Akamai who have really come in from day one and who was designing the backbone of the video internet in a manner that could address the scale and ambition that we were going for.
We wanted to achieve single-digit rebuffer numbers and to really bring down latency. You don't expect the lights not to come on when you turn on a light switch. That should be the baseline expectation from a streaming platform. With Akamai, we've been on that journey to get to that light switch experience.
The question is, what makes Akamai special? I think they're just super easy to work with. They're super smart folks. They are problem solvers. In fact, Akamai is my #1 partner to work with.
The one thing that, in my opinion, truly makes us stand out above and beyond what we just said is the resilience of the platform. That you can sustain the incremental users and not turn them away.
We crossed 5 million in the very first few days. It doesn't look like there's been a sporting event or any broadcast event that crossed 5 million. During the playoffs, we hit 8.3 million.
And then to just close it out in the final with 10.3 million peak simultaneous viewers is just unreal.
It is going to be the normal next year. So we got to build, prepare ourselves, and brace ourselves for that.
And that's the future that we're building for at Akamai along with Hotstar.
All the excitement and energy of driving new highs that I see with my team at Hotstar, I see that same energy and excitement at Akamai as well. They're really equal partners in creating a benchmark for really massive highs and new frontiers for the world at large.